Good morning and welcome to
You're like singing that.
A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for August 21st. Sometimes I feel like there's that scene in Incredibles where Mr. Incredible's like, I keep saving the world.
Oh my god, are you a superhero?
And then it just screws itself up again. Like, I just cleaned this place up.
He talks about the maid. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm like, that's kind of like this store. You come in and you're like, oh, good. Like, it's going to be a good day. And then there's always something.
Yeah, and then you gotta,
Were you able to print it that time?
It worked. Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome. So,
I should have known to restart it. Like computers 101.
So, brother sale is over. I just glanced at my emails this morning and there was somebody who emailed me like, hey, I called, I left you messages. Quite frankly, I never got your messages and neither did Jeannie. And so we're going to have a conversation about that this morning. But,
we could have gotten it. Little pieces of paper go missing here.
yeah, but that's not how we get our messages.
Okay. Okay, just saying.
I don't know how many times I have to be like, email me, don't write it down, don't leave it somewhere. Like, there's got to be traceable information. So, in any case, if there's any circumstance like that, we are not going to cut you out of the sale.
Don't worry.
I will not be taking new orders. So if you just didn't make your order yesterday, like, too bad, so sad. But if you feel like you didn't hear from us, let us know. Although, like, we've had multiple people where I've replied, like we've had people where I've replied, where Jeannie's replied, and people are like, I didn't get any reply. So I don't know what the story is there, although our replies were like, ordered, got it, thank you, whatever those were.
Mine have kissy faces.
Mine did
If you
not
ever
have
get an
kissy
email,
faces.
if you get an email from Patrick with kissy faces, that's me on his email. Or you better
I definitely replied,
better,
Pam.
Or
I
you
think I
better tell
replied
me.
twice because I think maybe you sent it twice. I think maybe you sent one and then you sent another one concerned that I didn't get the first one. But I was doing those at like 9 p.m. last night. So we will compile through the weekend. There were 261 individual orders when I looked. What day was that? Tuesday? And then like Tuesday there were 48 orders, and then Wednesday there were like another 37 or 40 orders. There's a lot to go through, so we just ask for your grace in allowing us to get everything ordered, to get everything in hand, and then it's gonna take time for us to get through everything. So our other promotions will be tempered during that period of time so that we're not absolutely crushed and we can have a life outside of the store. Right, Jeannie?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So having said that, was it Karen Johnson? Kim Johnson?
Kim Johnson.
Kim Johnson, one of our winners from last week's giveaway for the 12-foot kit, is already the proud owner of the 12-foot kit. So we're going to draw another winner right now. Are you ready for us to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you were like, too bad, so sad, didn't win last Friday, you got another chance to win right now. And let's do this thing. Where is it? What was funny is there were 109 people when we did the drawing on Tuesday. There are 112 now. So 3 of you decided to go in and see if you could get lucky. And
Or maybe they just did it afterwards.
Stephanie Boyk.
Stephanie, do you own it?
She said, my favorite foot would be the 1/4-inch foot. I use it for piecing my quilts. Also like the W foot for embroidery.
Who doesn't love a good 1/4-inch, right? Okay, Stephanie, I'm going to send you a note. Stephanie.
So, what else are we talking about today?
I just want to remind you that, hang on, you're the reminder of the 12-foot kit. And, I wanted to show you a couple of things. This is what, remember, we're going to, and this is going to happen at the end of September, so you don't have to worry too hard. And look, it's not glued down yet, so I can't, like, hold it. I just brought in the jars. And so this is from seasonal jar toppers. Karen's going to be doing a sew along with you. She's only stitching out 2 of them. Can you grab me the fabric kit? And then she's going to be stitching out the bow.
What fabric kit am I grabbing?
For seasonal jar toppers. It's right on the front table, right when you walk in the front door. On the left with all the felt. That's all labeled. So these are the 2 jar toppers that you're going to be stitching because they're the 2 cutest. Although the other ones are really cute too. Somebody asked me, they were like, what's the purple for? So we gave you 2 options for your purple. I mean, for your flower. So you have enough to do the pink one, and then you have purple felt in there to do a purple one as well. Because I couldn't decide. I was like, anytime I can't decide is a good thing for you. Because then I go, just put both in. Because I'm like, what if they don't like pink? These are the conversations me and Lori and I have. I go, what if they don't like pink? What if they don't like purple? And then I go, just put them both in. So if you haven't gotten it yet, this is what and this is a lot of time and love and care that Lori puts into these kits. Everything's labeled for you. And, oh my God, are those like long stickers? This is all labeled and ready to go and put together for you. This is what it looks like when we send it to you. So, and I think we kit it so you could do 2 of each jar topper. So you don't need a lot of fabric and stuff for each of these. But these are the 2 that you're going to be doing in class. I'm just going to hold them up without the jars. Okay?
Is the jelly class up yet?
No.
So it's not up yet. So you're not going to find it.
Yeah, and it's a free sew along. So the only thing that you'll have to pay for is for the kit, and we're still ordering stuff for the kit. There's a lot of, there's D-rings, there's swivel hooks, there's rivets, there's all the jelly. We just got the zipper in. Oh my God, Sassafras. You are, is it just called Sassafras? Is that the name of the company?
Sassafras Lane, I think.
Sassafras Lane?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the zippers are unbelievable that we're putting into the kit. I'm still showing you seasonal jar toppers if you didn't see them from before. They're super, super cute. That's a free sew along also with Karen. We're just been doing a lot of that kind of stuff because, you know, we appreciate you. And we appreciate you getting your supplies from us.
There's the zippers if you want to tease them.
Yeah, I'll show you. We almost have a kit. Kit's going to have the pattern too.
So
like, this is
3 different zippers for 1 kit.
Yeah. So, you should see the one that, like, look at how fun these are. So there's like stripes, there's polka dots, there's big stripes, little stripes. It's going to be super fun. Yeah. Michelle's putting it together right now. I'll probably, the kits might go up tomorrow maybe. Because, they're not going to be ready to ship until like next week. We'll get Suzanne on that. Suzanne and Miss Lori. I did want to show you. This morning I was up. I was on YouTube on OESD because I was like, can I even show you these designs? But they showcased them already. So yes, I can show them to you. So, and this is what I do. I have a spreadsheet and your pre-orders. So if you do if you pre-order any of the September designs, I put that in your September column. Any pre-orders for October or November, the pre-orders, I put it in your column. And then any product you buy during that month, I add in there. I think I think it was $69 last year. So I just have to confirm. I haven't seen it, and I just haven't looked it up. So the free bonus CDs from OESD. It's a good time to buy, and the bonus CDs are so cute. And we will stitch out samples, and we will do fabric kits, I think, for probably most of this. So this is what you're going to get for September. It is called Bags and Tags. They're so cute. So they have a little window. So you can see the little treat that goes in there. And I don't know if it's like a drawstring. I haven't made them yet. But they're adorable. So those are going to be the bags. Let me see if I have a better picture. I think there's 6 different bags. So these are the little bags. Okay? With the little windows. And then maybe you just tie the tops. I'm not sure. And then you have the tags. Bags and tags. So these are going to be the tags. And those are just equally as cute. They're adorable. So bags and tags, that's going to be September. So here you see the bags and the tags. Okay, October. October is, I love these. If we have time, we'll stay. The poinsettia. Oh my God. So these are cards and ornaments. You make cards for the special people in your life, not the ones for your life. Oh, look, that's cute. And then ornaments. I love the ornaments. The poinsettia ornament. Oh my God, that one is so cute. And then like all the little ones. Great project. You could do these with the kids too. If they want to give like a special little gift, you could have them stitch this out with you, and then they could gift these to different people. That would be super, super, super fun. So this is going to be October. October is these designs. And then finally, November is going to be applique designs. So these are like the fun little applique, whether you want to put it on like a t-shirt, or you want to put it on a wall hanging, or you want to put it in a quilt, if you're looking for some fun holiday appliques. And these are all free with that purchase. And that's got to be your purchase at the register, not your sale price. And I'll add it up.
What's the timeline?
So if you are buying any, and I think if you do your purchase, you can't combine what you do online with OESD and us, because we don't really, I can't keep track of that. But I think it's
got to be at the store or on our online store.
Yeah, for us, if we're giving you the design, it's through our store or on our online site, and then I'm keeping track. And if you feel like I'm making a mistake, because I did do somebody's digital dealer, and I was like, I don't know if I put that on my spreadsheet. So if you could keep track and be like, hey, I think I qualified for this, and let me know in case I don't let you know, then. But I do have a spreadsheet. I put everyone on from this time of the year.
And does Boo Manor count?
No, because that's not. I honestly am not sure. It's no, because that's already. I don't know. Let me look into that. If it's a September release, Boo Manor might be a September release. Yeah, if Boo Manor is a September release, I will put that in there. Let's see. September release. Yeah, like 8 million of you are already qualified. If Boo Manor new releases September, I can't even remember which one that is. Guess what? September does count. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to add a lot of you. September counts. So I will go through and add. I mean, I can just look. If you ordered the thread, then it counts, and you're qualified for the design. I don't know if I can send out the design yet, so I will look into that too. Yes, Boo Manor counts. So this is, I mean, should we do this? We should stitch this. I'll kit it.
So it's $69 needs to be spent in September. Is that the time?
I'm counting your pre-orders for September pre-orders. So if it's the September release design or anything you spend in September at our store is how I'm going to be doing it. So your September pre-orders and purchases. So if it's not a pre-order in August, that doesn't count. But if it's a pre-order design or any of your purchases in September, that's how we're counting it at A1. Can you do some of the cards into the mug rugs? I can't promise we're gonna do any of them, but I'm gonna go ahead and kit this. We'll kit this.
But there's no reason you couldn't do it.
Yeah. I don't have time to do it all. We just don't have.
But what I think what she's asking is it possible
Is it possible to do what?
to turn a card into a mug rug? Sure, you can do whatever you want. Just don't expect us to do it.
Oh yeah. Well, I think because the mug rugs usually
I mean, you'd have to modify
you would
what
just
you
take
do for the mug rug.
Yeah, you would just take the embroidery part, not all the layering and piecing of the fabric, because there's usually you put down the fabric and all of that. If you just chose the design, or are you asking if you could turn? Yes. Okay. Wait. I'm now. I was understanding you the opposite way. Could you? Yeah. Just take whatever your pattern is from the mug rug and do that, and then a very last step, you'd have to combine, because I think you'd have to take where you do the envelope back. You'd have to do that part. I think get a mug rug pattern and take your card pattern and combine it and use the first part, and then you could just use whatever embroidery design you want, and then have the rest of the mug rug pattern where you do the envelope back. Yes, absolutely, you could do that.
Are you gonna carry the new iridescent vinyl from OESD?
I'll order it right now. I think I kind of saw that, but haven't paid too much attention to it. Yes, I am going to carry that. I will look through the supply list for all of this. First thing I'll do is look for the supply list through bags and tags, because that's what's coming up first. And I'll make sure we have everything and that we kit it with that.
Any glow-in-the-dark thread sets?
The only glow-in-the-dark thread set I have is the Robeson and Anton Moon Glow one. And I did last year, I went through and I grabbed all of our glow-in-the-dark thread. I put it underneath the light, and then I went into, I might have even done a video. And then I think I went into the bathroom to see which one glowed the longest. And, you've got half an hour. It's not like that glow-in-the-dark thread is going to be glowing forever. It's half an hour. So I brought it back there, and I think the best glow-in-the-dark might have been... I'd be making it up if I told you right now. I don't remember.
I thought you said it was the Aurora.
What's no, that was no. The Wonderfill, that was the least glowy. It
really?
was, yes, it was the least glowy. I think it was Isocord. I think the Moon Glow, the Robeson Anton, the Isocord, and the Glide. Glide. Yeah, I think those were all pretty equal.
And then the Aurora was
that glowed the least.
Let's clear the Aurora out.
Yes. Yeah. But those three were kind of equal.
You want a 12-foot kit, Stephanie?
Yeah, because Kim Johnson already had it, so she asked us to do the giveaway again. And she's paying it forward.
Marlene said it was the Isocord.
Because did I do it for you, Marlene? I think that's who I did it for. I was like, you know what? Let's get to the bottom of this. And then I just did a comparison. And do we have pricing for the Celeste?
I mean, they're just non-posted machines, meaning they're never going to show up on the internet with their price.
You always have to call the dealer, so you can call Patrick. So just call us,
Joanne, if that's something that you really want to learn about. Just call us, because there's certain machines that you can list pricing for and certain machines you can't, and the Celeste you can't. Although we're going to do our unboxing tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just like it's been tough finding the time to do everything. Last night I got home and I got out the stuff to stitch my Christmas wreath, and then
She says she has one too, so we need to give it to somebody else.
all right, here we go.
Carol Hutzel.
Oh, Miss Carol.
I like my 1/4-inch foot. Floating, spring-loaded embroidery foot, number 74. She has a Bernina and a Brother embroidery machine. Well, Carol, now you need to get a Brother sewing machine too, because you're going to have a 12-foot kit for it. So, what else do we need to cover? I feel like we have so much to do today. What are you doing?
I was gonna send something to Carol so I don't forget. You won the 12-foot.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you, Carol. Congratulations.
And Kim Johnson for
And Kim Johnson.
Okay, sending another note out here. Okay, I don't know.
Let's get to work.
We're gonna get to work. We have a lot to do. So, short and sweet today. Hopefully I'll have something more exciting to show you tomorrow. So, have a great day. Be creative and make something awesome. And reach out to us if you haven't heard from us or if you need anything. And we will talk to you later. What is your price
if
on
there's
light bread?
anybody who feels like they didn't hear from us
Reach
during
out.
the sale, just drop another email and say I never heard from you. But yeah, no. Orders ended yesterday, so I mean, as long as that original order's there, we're good. But all right, so we will.
Our price on Glide is $5.25. Spool prices did go up.
They're supposed to be $5.49, right?
I don't know. $5.25 brown box special. Whenever we do that, we do it at the price of the thread less 10%. So that's our brown box special. And usually when you see it up there, it's already at that brown box special.